Hey, what's up guys? Here we have a Stryker 1125 stretcher. The issue it's having, it's not when it's put on drive, it's not moving forward when the handles are pressed. It moves backward but not forward. I went ahead and already replaced the batteries, both batteries. Both of these, the older ones were pretty old. They were about close to 2 years, so I went ahead and replaced them. That was the first thing I did. The second thing I did was replace the load cell, which is back here. So I put a new one, left that one in there. I thought it was gonna be a possibility that might have gotten bad. Installed a new one, still the same issue. So the last thing I need to do is replace the motor. For that, I need to remove the wheels on both sides, this and the other side. There's two screws, there's two bolts holding it underneath. You can't really see, but there's two screws behind the big wheel. 1, 2, same on the other side. And then after you remove both of those screws or bolts, you just undo this, cut these zip ties off and unplug these. And then for this one, you want to remove the motor on the patient left. So on the other side, it's the easiest way to remove the motor, so the motor drops and you're able to pull it out that way. Same process when you're installing it. You put it in through the patient left, slide it in, you get both grounds. One ground goes to this side, the other ground goes to the other side on the two bolts that are holding it up on each side. Run the wires through here, connect it back up, test it out, and that's it. But it's a pretty simple process. I'm gonna go ahead and take this motor out and show you guys how to do it. All right guys, so I'm gonna start with the process. The first thing you wanna do is remove the cover cap. So set that aside. Then there's a nut under right here, so you're gonna wanna remove that. Preferably you wanna do this when the stretcher is either on drive or on brake, so the wheel doesn't spin and it's on the touching the floor. If you have it on neutral, it's gonna spin when you try to take it off. Once you remove the nut, then you want to put it on neutral and remove the wheel. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So once the wheel is removed, then you want to set it on neutral, or when the nut is removed, set it on neutral. Both wheels will come up. Then what you want to do is just pull them out. When you pull them out, there is a washer and there is a pin, but that usually stays attached. So, show you guys better on this side. So once you remove this, this one's staying stuck because there's grease on it. But you can see the washer I'm talking about right there. And this is the other side. So what I do is just put those aside, since I don't need to remove any of this mechanism. And the bolts that I was telling you are right here. So these are the first bolt, second bolt, and as you can see, they both have the ground on them. So we're gonna go ahead and remove those. motor just drops like that. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. All right, so this side is also done. I'm gonna take you over here so you guys can see the all right. So now what we're gonna do is remove the zip ties, cut them out. So once that is removed, you want to go ahead and unplug this one. You want to do this one, pull it down. So these are the only two you're going to want to disconnect, both of these. Once those are disconnected, I'll take you guys to the other side and the motor pulls out through the patient left. It's a little tricky, so you're gonna kind of have to finesse it out of here. This is coming out, so take these out. Come on. so here's the motor. Set it up on this table and I'll show you guys in a bit. So here it is. So right now what I'm gonna do is, let's just go grab that other motor. So here's the new motor. So what I gotta do is just remove these, oh man, okay, they're worn out. This one has them, luckily. Let me set this up. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. So these plastic blocks, as you can see, super worn out, completely done. So all we gotta do is remove this bracket, place it on here. Same on this one. You can see this one's even worse. Completely done. So also remove the bracket, put it on this new one. Same way it came out, same way it's gonna go back in. We're also gonna remove this, put it on the new one. And that's it. I'm gonna take care of that real quick and I'll get back with you guys. All right guys, we are back and I'm gonna go ahead and replace the brackets, the metal brackets, after the motor is installed already, so it can be easier to go back in. Almost there. There it is. All right, guys. So now all we gotta do is just put the bracket on here. So these are the brackets, one for each side. See if you guys can see better like this. Yep, there you go. Right here, just slide this bracket up. There you go. Let me put this back up. So there's one bolt. You know, this is harder than it actually is. I'm gonna do the first bolt a little bit. So I just got the first bolt in, a couple turns. All right, there it is. And where did I leave the? Alright, so once it's in, make sure both grounds are in. Alright, so we're gonna go to the other side, do the same process, and then connect the wiring. Here we are. Same thing. Grab the bracket. Alright guys, so after that's done, you want to go back here, run the cables back up. Connect it. Then you want to grab zip ties. There's one. There's the other. All right, so this side is good to go. Might as well put the wheel. So, all right, we'll come back to that. So let's go back to the other side. Finish tightening up the bolts. All right, so once that's done, we're gonna grab this. And the little pin. Let's see. It's a little slot. They're always a bit tricky to put in. I'll put that after the wheel is on. So next what you want to do is put on the wheel. So after you put on the wheel, then you can also put this in. So the wheel has a slot for this to go in. You just gotta match it up to the low axle. So it's just like the motor. It's kind of tricky to get in there. I don't know if you guys can see it any better. All right. It's almost in there. All right, so it's good to go. After that's on, you want to get your nut. Once the wheel starts spinning, you want to put it on drive or brake. All right. Oh my God, I forgot one big thing. The washer. There you go. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer working with no gloves on. But sometimes on dirty jobs where you have to kind of get down and dirty in all the bottom of these stretchers. They've seen some stuff, and I don't really want to get my hands dirty with that. I don't know what fluids they are, or blood, or any. There's all types of stuff down there. So stuff like that, I wear gloves. But for the most part, I hate wearing gloves when repairing stuff like this. It's just me though. The right thing to do is wear gloves, but I don't really like them. All right, so we'll go get the other one. And right there. All right, so put this back on. Okay. Then you get this. Same thing as the other one. You have to get it in there one way or the other. Back in. So now put the washer. So I just set it on drive, the wheel drops. Okay. I go back in. Let's go to the other side now. That one's in. All right. So that's moment of truth now. See if it works. All right, so it's on drive. It has a load cell in. That's the one hanging is the old one. Good to go. But just so I can show you guys what I meant by a little hill. It's not really a little hill. It's more just like, show you guys. So it's on drive. So before it would not go past here. It would stop way before. But no, we're good now. Going back, fully charged batteries. We're golden, guys. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, or a little more complicated stuff like these over here, I'm waiting on parts for this one, but gotta replace this cable. I forgot what this one has. It's I think I'm waiting on the ball bearings or something like, yeah, for that right there under here. It shattered completely. I think this one also needs a high-low motor. Yeah, but if you guys would like to see some of those repairs, let me know down in the comments. I got another one waiting on parts. This one needs a this one needs a load beam, which I already installed. This other one, InTouch, Stryker InTouch. This is a pretty big damage. Let me show you guys. So as you can see, all that stuff in there, that's residue from rubbing against the frame. Same thing here. It's a little bright. Same thing here. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this gold bracket. I gotta insert something in there. I'm not sure if that'll hold, but if it doesn't hold, I'm gonna have to order this whole piece. It goes from one side all the way to the other. It's probably gonna be the whole Fowler assembly. I'm not sure if they sell this piece on its own, but I gotta do that. Oh, here it is actually. I'll show you. So you can see it really wore down. It kept rubbing. So when you would lift the head up, it was fine, but as soon as you would put it down, it was rubbing against the frame. You can kind of see how crooked it is, but it was rubbing all against that really bad. That's all the damage I know as of now, but the parts have been ordered. Then I have this one. It's another repair as well. I have parts on order. This is a Hillrom Affinity 4 stretcher ICU bed. But yeah, guys, if you guys would like to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments, and I'll gladly post them up for you. All right, guys, have a good one. Hope you liked the video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know in the comments other stuff